Hi Jessica, well we're here from ESC Daily to interview you, an Australian Eurovision website. So how come that so many people in Australia are watching this contest and loving it?
Yeah, no, well, I have SBS to thank for that. Such a network like it to be able to, show us this world of music, and culture, different cultures. So I thank them for broadcasting, such an incredible, impeccable show, to Australia. Yeah. So I think that's why we grew up, with the show, and it feels like family. The whole Eurovision contest, and I remember watching it when I was 11 years old, and I'm 24 now, and so it's been a part of my life for quite some time now. Yeah.
So you've always been watching it. What did you like about it? What caught your attention?
I think what really caught my my eye was the fact that so many countries and communities came together, that speak different languages, that have different ways of life, that come together and celebrate music, and that's so special. It's very powerful, and I think that's what really caught my eye was also the outfits and the triumph sound of the music. Yeah.
So how is that now? You say you've been watching it since you were 11. Now you're here.
I know it's actually quite insane that that Australia is being a part of Eurovision this year, and I guess because we're so far away, and we're I think the thought too is that we've always watched it but have never tried to be a part of it. So, and I have SBS and the whole team there for knocking on the Eurovision door and saying Australia would love to be a part of it. How can we make this happen? And they'd been doing that for quite over 2 years, I believe. And it was only last year that we all kind of started preparing and putting this all together. And I had written a song specifically for the show in 2 days, which is about a month ago. So it's all kind of come together really, really quickly. So beautifully as well. Yeah.
So when they asked you, when they came to you, because Australia taking part is one thing, but when they came to you, did you say yes immediately, or?
Yeah, well, I think following the footsteps of Olivia Newton-John, who's also participated, who's sung on that Eurovision stage, Gina G with Ooh Ah, Just a Little Bit Ooh Ah. It's one of my favourite songs. So I think knowing those Australian artists that have performed and represented other countries, but who have gone over as an Aussie, it feels so crazy to follow in their footsteps. And to do it, on my own as a solo on that big stage. So, I gotta I gotta really, make this performance really good. Yeah.
How are you going to do that?
I think sing. I think that's what I do best. I've been singing since I was very little. I'd come runner-up in 2006 on Australian Idol, and I was 16 at the time, and since then my career has just been and opportunities have just come from all different angles, and I've just grasped them in my hands and really just been a part of it. I love music so much, that's why I do it. But I think Eurovision is so musically connected that I want to that we really wanted to be a part of it, and now we're here. So it's crazy to think that this dream of mine and SBS and the whole team that have made this happen, make this dream come to life. Yeah.
What's it going to be like? Because it's all such a big secret, What can you reveal to us?
Yeah, well, the performance before my show is quite actually really amazing. As you would have heard throughout the press conference, there's a bit of entertainment before that, and a bit of a I guess a cheesy moment where Australia is kind of laughing at themselves. So that we have quite a few. The song is actually quite amazing and quite funny as well, and adds a bit of culture, Australian culture, to this performance. But yeah, there's a lot of running around on the stage before I kind of come out and entertain with my song. So there's a funny moment, and then there's more of a serious kind of connecting music moment. Yeah. So.
What's it called, the song?
Oh, you're pushing it. All I can say is that it's a connecting song. It's very universal. There's I can say that there's going to be a lot of flags in the song, and having watched Eurovision before, there's a lot of flags within the performances that I see, and a lot of the audience holding up flags. So yeah, there's that's all I can say really.
Okay, so final thing then. You said that you've mentioned the previous artists from Australia that have gone there, but now that you've got your own song, what is that going to do for the Australian people?
I think musically, this speaks of the Australian land and the spirit and the culture of our country. So hopefully that will definitely connect, and to be able to give your culture to someone, I think is a very special thing. And I think the beautiful thing about it is that Eurovision is about that it's open to many cultures. But this song, hopefully, it does that.